And are we coming up? I think we are. Hey everybody, just letting the screen catch up. We're on a little bit of a lag. I probably need to... There we are, I think. Hopefully everybody can see me, hear me. Looks like everything's recording this time like it's supposed to. Last time, this is Dren 608. We are back to the Adventures of Fiona in Pathfinder Kingmaker. Last time we had just attended the council. Now we have to go find out where these seeds are coming from. We have to go catch up with Keston. Someday I'm going to do a whole stream where I just go here and do all these levels of that Beneath the Stolen Lands thing. Once upon a time I did try to do this when I was like 8th level and which just got trashed, so I don't know if I'll actually do that with this particular character. It's nice for the story, but it's not 100% needed. And of course we're building all this stuff up. We do have like 220 some days. Actually, it's probably about 208 days. I think you have to do it within 14 days of that end timer, or bad things happen to your kingdom. So the thing we're going to do is we're going to go up the Gudrin River. We finished the other two parts. There's like 2 or 3 other sort of subplots before you get to this main line of the Season of the Bloom. And that's where we're at. I checked everybody's spell books and stuff. It looks like we have everybody up to speed. We have I think by the time we get done with this, we may be leveling up. So we are at level 10. Just give you a quick overview of her, the monk. She's taken weapon finesse and weapon focus on unarmed strike, because that gives her +1 to hit. This is one of her styles. I'm just kind of doubling down on the unarmed combat damage. She can do specific kind of hits, stunning and sicken. She also has the proved invasion, which means even if she misses her reflex saving throw, she only takes half. And if she makes it, she takes 0. And then my key powers, I took True Strike. I have Abundant Step, which kind of lets me do a mini teleport. And I can run faster and Bark Skin on myself. Those are the big ones. She hits as if she's a magic weapon. She hits as if she's Cold Iron and Silver and a magic weapon. Now she also hits as if she's a lawful weapon. So if it says damage reduction, 5 unless it's lawful, she gets through that. And then if she ever makes it to 16, she'll get rid of the adamantine damage reduction stuff. These are my 2 things. This is reducing any damage reduction and hardness, which is kind of nice. And then, or she can do a defensive spin, and then I've got a couple more that I'll pick up as I go along. She is immune to all diseases, so I don't have to worry about mummy rot or any of that kind of stuff. Anybody wants to give me a disease, she just shrugs it off. I am trying to romance Tristan. I don't know if I've got it going properly, because I was expecting a couple things to happen here that I haven't seen happen, which is concerning. So that part of this whole thing may not be quite right. Now, it looks like I did use this once, so just to be safe and that we're all fresh, we're going to run.
Due time.
We're just going to go do another rest, just to be safe. I can't remember if I rested last time or not. Just go do a rest. And come back out. Check the table. I don't think anything's going on in here. I think we're fine. We can go do our thing. It would be nice to be able to do some of these, like this one is an opportunity. It's going to go away in like 4 days, so we won't be able to do that one. And then this one is also an opportunity. I have an extra month to get this, but I don't know that I'll have people in time to do that. So I do have lots of things going on. I think I actually have Tristan still left for any problem that might pop up while we're out on our jaunt. I really wanted to try and get another region, but I don't have the build points for it. And I don't really have the gold. If you look at my purchasing this, I do have 20,000. But to buy like, what is it, 200? Actually, I think I need 300. So the most I can buy is 250. That would like be all my gold. And to do Silver Step, I need 375. So even if I bought all the build points I could buy right now, I can't get it. So I'm going to have to let the kingdom generate me some cash. I think I have some rank ups that would help. So I could rank this up, and we could waste 14 days doing this, and then go out in the 4th month, which might be a better thing to do. Alright, let's check the events again. What would be done in 14 days? His would be done, his would be done, his would be done. So I'd have 3 done in 14 days. And then we could go up the Gudrin River. Let's do that. Let's at least rank this up. That'll give us a couple weeks worth of... we're going to go ahead and claim Silver Step, because then I can build a village out there as well, which will become important later. So we're going to go ahead and do this. We're going to level ourselves up. So a little bit of boring nonsense here, but we're going to zip through this. That's right. I don't want claim. No, not claim. Not claim. Not claim. We're not doing claim. We're doing rank up, dum-dum. I don't have the money to do a claim, but I can do a rank up. Okay, so here we go. We're going to go up to rank 4. Do I want to go up to rank 4? My economy's only at rank 3. So going up to rank 4 really isn't going to help me, but I'm going to go ahead and push it out there anyway. Just so that it's done. There we go. So one thing I don't like about the thing is that this always takes like 2 weeks. And it is on a timer, a lot of the stuff that you do. So I got that done. I failed to get that opportunity. Fugitive from attacks. He was good. We got relations and military up. Okay. So we did that one. And the trade taxes, the treasurer is done. Now you have to follow up but deliberately lowered other taxes. Nor fully recover the losses of the treasury. Economy +3. So our economy's booming. And he failed. What was the die roll? Used to be able to tell you how the die roll went, but I... Seek happiness in foreign lands. So he couldn't stop him, even though he was doing... I thought he had a pretty good chance of doing that. Okay, so all of that's done. We do have a new event. Accursed Things. And I can't do anything for him because he's busy. Has to be a priest. Can't do anything for 11 days. When is this going to go away? 1st of the 6th month, and it's the 4th month, so I should be able to get that done when I get a chance. This. It's a 15. Just remember somebody coming to understanding with him. How many days? 7 days. I'm going to be on the road probably for at least 7 days. It's got a 95% chance, so we'll go ahead and have you get started on that. Give me a few more points somewhere. Okay. So we're done with all that nonsense. I shouldn't have to do anything else there for a while. Oh, and here comes my priest. Oh no, this is Dragon. Bows from the waist and addresses you ceremoniously. Greetings, your grace. By tradition, if a worthy ruler is a patron to a master, master gives generously in return. I have come to honor this tradition. Please accept this. I worked hard on it. I hope it serves you well. I got something called Ankle Breaker. Don't want to let him leave. I'm just going to thank him for his gift. I don't know. There's a whole mini game behind it, which in a future stream I might go through some of the stuff I have to do to make them be able to get me higher level stuff. I have to refresh my memory by going to the wiki on that one. And then this will be the guy that's making weapons. Trying to adhere to etiquette, your grace. I come bearing gifts, a sign of my gratitude for taking an old man to your service. You can go on raids and protect your lands. Everything has been tempered in lamb blood with proper prayers to all the proper gods. Everything's done with care for you personally. Breastplate of Afterlife. Okay, we're gonna have to look at that. Anyway, it was amusing work. But I could give you something even more impressive, a weapon worthy of Gorham's Herald, but I'll need your help with something. Come by if you're interested. Thank you. Keep at it, Verisk. Okay. Good fight, and work does itself. I know that many great fights await you. Okay. He's got a special great weapon or something that he wants to build, and I have to find pieces. This is going to be Sartain. The apprentice bows low and speaks as reading a note. On behalf of Mistress Nazriel, I would like to wish you eternal health and express our gratitude for your kind protection. She just wanted me to present you with this gift. She hopes that you would be satisfied with it. Sparkling helmet. Extend my gratitude to her. Bows and vanishes silently. Go away. Alright, I got a bunch of stuff. This is why you want to have the people in your, in those villages. Because, like, I got Breastplate of Afterlife is medium armor class 7. So it's not that great. But it absorbs 10 points of positive and 10 points of negative energy damage per attack. The wearer would normally take. It also grants the ability to cast Day Spell once per day as a first level wizard. So, medium armor breastplate, armor class 7, it's not a bad thing. Okay? So that's not bad. We picked up Ankle Breaker. +1 crossbow has a chance to slow the enemy on a hit. It is a heavy crossbow. What does he have? He has a shock light crossbow. She has a fire one, right? She has a flaming one. What is it his does? His is a heavy crossbow +2. I gotta level this dude up. He's got a heavy crossbow +1. So I might... What does she take? She has composite short bow +1. Might give her the ankle breaker. Still a +1 bow. Does 2 to 11 damage. So it does 2 to 7. So we're going to give her the ankle breaker. Okay. And then this was... There was a sparkling helmet. Attacks the wearer of this helmet with a melee weapon, an unarmed strike, or a natural weapon takes 1d6 damage. And... I think I put this on Reggie for now, because I don't want to lose it. It is worth 6,150 gold. But I don't want to carry it in my inventory. Okay. What does he have on now? He has on chainmail +2, which is a better armor class than that other one. So... And medium armor-wise, I don't think I have anybody that can actually wear it other than possibly her. But she has a better armor class than this thing. And the girls can't wear it because they can't do medium. Got to level up Knock Knock too. Val doesn't really need it. She's got on that full plate +2. He could technically put it on, but Heart of Valor is a better armor class, being mithril. So I really don't have a place for it. I might just sell this for 6,750. Okay, so that's why you want to have those villages set up and you want to get those vendors going. It's kind of important to your economy because they'll give you stuff like this that you can't really use, and you can go sell it someplace. Excuse me. And by selling it, you can, you get your coffers up so then you can do stuff in your kingdom. So they're kind of a sort of semi-constant thing of income. Anyway, do I have anything that I really shouldn't be carrying around? Nope, I'm fine. Okay. So we're going to get the heck out of Dodge. We have to go up the Gudrin River. I think I am going to step out and I'm going to sell that stuff. So I'm going to run out to the square here real quick. They do have a pretty good score behind this. Music kind of keeps you entertained. Alright, we're going to come down here because we're going to sell him. Try to put my weapons and armor with him and everything else with Hasuf. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and sell that. And I'm going to give him this composite short bow as well. I'm keeping this because there is a... Not this chapter, but the next chapter. I'm going to need that because you're going to run into a bunch of undead in one of the chapters in the future. And because I've played before, I know to keep that one. But I got 7,300 gold out of that. Yeah, I really should probably get rid of those. Type it descending. I want it descending. These things I need to have put in my chest when I leave if it lets me. Because I really don't need to carry these. These are here for when I take Jaethal. I take Jaethal with me, or however you pronounce her name. We kind of just call her Jay. She can do... These are basically healing potions for her. So I try to give her those. Let's get out of here. Go character, inventory. What's Jay got on herself? JJ, where are you? She already has a bunch of them already. She has the Lucky Longbow, or +1 Sai, Cold Iron Longsword, and a Great Club +2. Well, that reminds me. Yeah, okay, you're using the axe. Okay. Does more damage than the club. Club does 8 to 22. This does 7 to 23. So it's one less on the minimum size, but it's one greater on the max side. And she has a throwing axe, and then she's got a great big nasty sword that does 7 to 21. So if I can ever find her a belt that'll give her like +2 to all this, she'll be even better with her melee weapons. I do have her in the Woodlands Aegeus. I probably could have put that other one on her, but this, I mean, her armor class is 21 with this on, and it lets her throw up a bark skin once per day, which, even though she has a natural armor +2 here, the bark skin at 3rd level I think makes her at +3. It takes her armor class up 1. I might end up putting that one back in my chest the next time I find a decent medium. Probably should have used that here. Oh well, that's the way it goes. Who cared? Potion? I don't think I need... Do I need scrolls? I've got a couple of delayed poisons. Got a bunch of blesses. Yeah, I think I'm fine on scrolls. I have a good mix of all the scrolls I need. Couple of stone skins, which nobody can cast in my party, which, you know, can be a problem. Do have a scroll of heroism, so I can have Lindsay use that instead of her spells. Where are you, Lindsay? I'm going to give you the scroll of heroism for now. That'll be something you cast on. So it'll last 50 minutes. Cast that on Fiona, and then you'll grab some of these haste scrolls in the future. What have you got? Wand of Magic Missile with 16 charges. Ear-piercing scream. I need to start using that more often. And a Wand of Slow, so she can try and slow down the enemy and stuff. We've got stuff that I need to be using that I'm just not remembering to use. It's dumb. It's just so convenient to click the button and not bring up your stuff that's on your belt. Okay, we're going to leave. Down here. Run, 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 run. We're going to go down the Gudrin River. We're going to take this crew. Someday I'm going to do a playthrough where I just take, like, Reggie and her and her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just try and take a different kind of crew. But usually don't get them soon enough and you get real used to how this works. Besides which, Mary's just hilarious to hear her boasting. Especially Reserved, Valerie, their banter is kind of amusing to me. Alright, come on, get me on the map. Now, he said I needed to come down to his shop. This is the Little Selin River. That was the Goblin Village. So somewhere down here is said to come down the Gudrin River. Was I supposed to come down the south side or the north side? I don't remember. Well, let's go run down and talk to this guy. It'll take 15 hours. Oh, it's on the other side. Strange is happening in the region. Residents are complaining of strange fortunes. Must be casting spells to harm the very subject. Must be discovered. What? What? Oh, man. I need to get my priest freed up to take care of that. Oh, I'm gonna have major problems. My stuff's gonna go down. Oh, he's right here. You guys decided to see how others are doing. I've set up nicely here. I forge armor and weapons for anyone who's got coin. Got the coin. Though the fighters in these lands are weak. Some can't even lift a normal axe. They can't hold a candle to my sons. Half-orc grows grim and his voice becomes dull and soft. My eldest was a strong one. He could hit an ogre with a hammer so hard it would leave behind its teeth, along with its boots, but they are gone. Both the son and his hammer. For 12 generations my family has owned this hammer. It's a relic, you could say. I wish I could fix it, but how and for whom? What was this relic you spoke of and how I hope to fix it? Gain 108 experience points. It's a hammer named Obliteration. Hold it with both hands. Whatever you hit, the only thing left there will be a greasy spot. I gave it to my son when it got too heavy for me. He named it Nibbler. You see, its head has a beak-like wedges made of Inubrux. Inubrux is a very hard celestial metal. Cuts through iron like knife cuts through butter. It was a fine hammer. Nobody knows how many skulls it cracked. It broke the day my son was killed. Hammer's head cracked all over from a magical blow. It needs to be reforged, but where can I possibly get any Inubrix? Without that, the hammer is just an ordinary sledge. You can use it to hammer in post or tie it to your neck and drown. The Technique League is bound to have some. come across one of their camps, you might find Inubrooks there. Okay. That was that. Get Inubrooks. There was a camp. Livestock deaths. What? DC 20. It's only got a 70% chance of getting it done. We're going to have to go with that. Man, it's taking you too long. 10 days. Oh, this is going to be bad. Because... I'm not going to be able to get this done, and then another one's going to come, and I'm going to be behind the 8-ball. Okay, this is one of those. This is a chapter event, and it's going to take down my stats. Every time it comes up, these stats are going to go down by like 2. A bunch of them. Which is going to mess up the kingdom management thing. I didn't think it was supposed to start this soon. It's at 222. It's at 218 days. It didn't think it was supposed to start till about 180. Such troubles. Alright, that's the Goblin Fort. That's where we need to go. I think we have to go up the river, though. Right? Yeah, we gotta go up the river. Let's go here. And before we go down there, how far is it to here? Alright, I'm gonna show you a little trick that I've learned. Okay. So it's 4 hours back. So we're gonna travel back.
Adventures can wait.
Yeah, we're gonna rest inside here. Because that's how you get some of the camp dialogues that matter for your romance and or story advancement. Sometimes things happen in camp and you have to be in like a regular location for it to happen. We're gonna do a rest here. Last time I was here, I kept getting attacked. And we're going to do a shepherd's pie. Because that'll last for 24 hours. And it'll be a 4-hour trip. AC bonus to first battle within 12 hours. So it won't last very long for her. But that's what we'll do.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Jeez, oh Pete. Come on.
Let us strike as one. This will hurt.
I grant you death.
Man, I needed 5s and I missed twice. There's another one around here somewhere. Dire bear. Oh, we gotta take this thing out.
Tear them apart!
Just sing. And
Serves you right.
do some damage to him. You're gonna come down here and beat on somebody. And then
Do not falter. You should have run.
Cannot hide from me.
When we stop.
trying to stop. Okay. Am I using? I'm not using rations. That's why that took so long. We're going to use rations this time through. Hopefully we'll get through this without another attack.
Are there mountains where you're from? You seem like a Highlander. Strong, tough, not like wusses from the plains.
There are mountains, yes, but people don't live there. Minotaurs, harpies, dangerous places. I'm from the city.
Okay. Well, we got everything else up. She didn't find any food at all. She's not the greatest hunter. Ah, there we are. This is what I was looking for. You notice that Tristan is reading something, frowning from time to time. He seems so immersed in the book that he's oblivious to everything around. And this is one of those camp dialogues. Hang on a second. I gotta go to my pad, make sure I do the right decisions. Dialogue. That's what's going on. I've already done that one. Book. He's reading a book. What are you reading? I'm supposed to say, what are you reading? I'm curious, what are you reading? Awkwardly puts away the book. Some treats I learned about from Lindsay. I asked her advice, and she recommended that I read this. She said it's the best you can get about the passions. Tristan looks embarrassed. I probably just don't understand anything about literature. Okay. Oh, I don't have that choice. Huh? Well, the answer that I'm supposed to get... So what confused you about it? This isn't in the dialogue. Oh, here it is. What are you reading? It doesn't give me this choice. What confused you about it? Thought I could wrap my head around some issues. No, not issues, problems that are bothering me. To find the words for something I cannot express, but instead I only became more confused. Tristan freezes and then chuckles with hesitation, looking away. Sometimes I admire how easily you choose the words for what's on your mind. Now I have it. You always try to find something in words that can't be described. You always try to find something in words that can't be described, Tristan. Stu hesitantly a little scants. What are you talking about? The greatest wisdom of Galarian is expressed in the words of numerous books, and even the divine mercy of Sarenrae finds its reflection in her sacred text. Take Tristan by the hand, and yet the answers you seek cannot be found on the pages of a book. Tristan looks at you, his fingers softly holding your hand. You have such warm hands, like you are full of sunshine. He smiles faintly. I probably sounded as terrible as a book. Hold your hand against Tristan's cheek. Not at all? Yep, that gives me a +10 on the romance, so, yep. Hold your hand against Tristan's cheek. Not at all. Tristan freezes, looking directly at you. In 2 heartbeats, he closes his eyes and puts his hand over yours. He turns his head and tenderly touches your palm with his lips, full of sunshine. A moment later, Tristan opens his eyes and casts a frightened look at you. He softly pushes away your hand. Forgive me, I'm out of line. The young man looks up at you. I pray to Sarenrae that you aren't angry with me. Believe me, I care very much for you. Final shy glance at you and turns away. Okay, so that is one of the major steps in his romance. I won't have another one for a while. I'll have some other decisions that I make when I'm going to this goblin fort, but that one's a big one with a +10. And then there's some in the goblin fort, which I'm bringing up right now. So I have them handy when I show up in there. There it is. So we've got the goblin of the fort. A couple of +5s in there. All right. So yeah, that's how you do the romancing stuff, guys. If you're really interested in romancing a specific character that's romanceable, I strongly suggest that you go to the wiki, because somebody else has already done all the trial and errors and figured out what the things you have to say are to make sure the romance advances. So that's why I did that. Now I'm gonna go this way. I've already been to the Goblin Village. Oh, why it lets me go this way into the Goblin Village. But I'm interested in going to the Goblin Fort, because that's where Keston should be. So into the Goblin Fort we go with 30-some minutes in. So next hour and a half is going to be us trying to run through the Goblin Fort and get rid of the goblins and all that kind of stuff. Come on. 72, 75, 92, there we go. And of course it's raining, which means that my ranger is very ineffective. Oh, here they come. Your Grace, make haste. Help the defenders of the camp. Help, goblins are upon us. Okay. Where are they? Where are these goblins?
Let's finish them quick.
Oh, I walked right into them. Okay. Ah, dang it. Amiri?
They go down!
Ekon, you can't get up there and shoot, can you? You can get up and shoot this one.
To run.
Puppy dog, you can't get up here, can you? I don't think you can charge that far. Nope, no straight line. Alright, you're just gonna run up here and try and get the goblins to beat on you, I guess. Hello, goblins. There's a big wolf in front of you now. Keston? You don't hit very good. Oh, Val, you can't. All you can do is just run up here to get by these guys. I can't get up here to hit him either, can I? Lindsay. I don't think you can get up. You just gotta run up there. You're too slow. Same thing with you, Tristan. You just need to run up here so you can do your area of effect stuff. Amiri? Oh, he's a tough one. 52 hit points. He's a tough one. Let's... 60 hit points.
I aim true.
How did he miss 3 times? Oh boy.
Onward!
I think I'm going to use one of my stunning fists. Where's my stunning fist? Oh, here it is. Stunning fist on this guy?
Strike!
Yeah, he made a save. Lindsay, do you have a wand of ear-piercing scream on that one? And you're just going to shoot this one. I didn't want to use up your rage, but I'm going to do it now.
Bring it!
Ekin, can you shoot this guy?
I grant you death.
He hits on the 17 and misses on the 12s. Trip that guy that's shooting bows. Foul. Hit him back.
Stay behind me!
Oh. I'm just going to hit him.
Don't hold back!
Yeah, critical hit allowed her to make an attack of opportunity. I don't know if you saw that, but that's one of those feat combinations that you use. Then I can move up to try and go get that one. Lindsay.
You deserved it.
You forced my hand.
Takes care of him. Okay. Pick up all the goblins. Okay. Keston nods. His armor's covered with cuts and scratches. There's blood on his gloves, but he himself is uninjured. You are right on time, Baroness. We were losing hope. No longer, now that you are here. Further down the path, behind a palisade, lies a nest of goblins. We chanced upon it while heading upriver. I have no idea when these pests managed to build it, and so fast. We scouted it less than a 10-day ago, and there was no trace of them. Keston regains his composure. Whatever the cause, the surrounding area is thick with goblins. Only one of the scouts we sent made it back. He reports they have raised a fort of sorts on top of the hill, around a totem to Lamashtu. They packed the fort with cages, with prisoners inside. We've managed to rescue a few of the captives. Others escaped and came back on their own. We've questioned them. They say the shaman performs rituals on the prisoners. We entrenched ourselves here to prepare for an attack, but goblins kept coming at us. They're not giving us a moment's peace. The way they are hounding us, we cannot protect the survivors and attack the camp at the same time. It's determined. Only you can rescue the caged prisoners in the fort, Your Grace. I'm living at once. I must lead the neutral evil. To hell with the idiots who managed to get captured by the goblins. I want to crush their insolent chief who dares build a fort in my land. And the seeds are transported away. If the shaman is infecting prisoners on purpose, then anyone who has consumed water can give birth to a monster. There's no time. I have to kill them all. I have to kill them all. I must kill them all. How are the prisoners? Some are injured, many are exhausted, and every one of them is terrified after what they've been through. All the prisoners we've spoken to say they're taken to the Lesser Totem to take part in their magic rituals. What's strange is that the shaman doesn't sacrifice anyone. All he does is shriek and pray to Lamashu and forces victims to drink water until they start to choke. The scout mentioned seeing a large white beast at the hilltop. He thought it might be a wolf. If true, the Goblin King must be somewhere in the camp. It's time. I must kill them all. Something to do with the seeds. The only way to find out is to get inside. You'll have to get past the gates and see what's going on in there. Alright, well, we're going to leave it once. Dun 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 dun. I have to kill them all? I don't want to kill them all. Do I? That's not lawful good. That's not lawful good. Is it? Ah, why is that sitting there and it doesn't have a thing on it? I'm pretty sure that'll tick off most of my party, since they're all a bunch of goods. I mean, I have one CN, and everybody else is and an LN. And then I've got a chaotic good, a neutral good, lawful good, and I'm a lawful good. Give birth to them all, so there's no time I have to kill them all. I don't think I should be doing that. My pup got hit, did he not? Very little damage. So we have very little damage on us. Let's do our buffing.
Confide in me.
Where is it? Oh, it's down here. I have to
It's
do a
time to
bark
act.
skin. Lindsay, you're going to use this scroll on me. Save your spells. I'm way up there, huh? Okay. Inventory. Lindsay, grab a haste. One of these haste scrolls. When there's lots of goblins, haste makes it short work of them. Oh, I remember this. You collect everything and then you drop it when it becomes too heavy. So like you come over here and then you do an inventory. I don't know if there's a mod up there. I think there is one that lets you, like, none of this stuff do I need. But there's no way. No, there's no way to do it. Okay. Alright, we have to move on up. Moving on up. Oh, you need to put up the remove fear.
Something bothering you?
Yeah, I need you to throw up a remove fear. Because we're going to need that. It'd be nice if everybody came up here, not just Tristan, who there's no armor and flimsy little scimitar. Actually, we should come down here. I remember this. I have to scout all of this out too, so that it's all proven that it's safe. Yeah, it's all in like a cul-de-sac here, and you go up north. Check this out.
I'm there.
And then you come across this way. Because that's the north edge of the map. And what you're going to do is you're going to have to work your way like all the way through this camp, and I think you end up like down here. It's a very long fight, per se. There's a way to kind of sneak across the north here without having to fight the goblins directly immediately. I can't remember if I can get through this. No, I'm not allowed to sneak through that way. Okay. So I gotta come down here, come through the front door. It is basically a frontal assault. Don't really have much choice in it.
I do what I must.
To victory!
Oh, I went one step too far. Couldn't remember how close I could get. Okay, and puppy goes 3 needs a 9. 75 hit points. See, they have a lot of hit points. I've got that guy, he needs to die. Where am I? I'm gonna leave him for Ekin.
This will hurt.
Ekin, your job is to hit him.
Cannot hide from me.
Oh, you didn't do enough. You only had to hit him twice. First shot and another shot, and you didn't do it. Okay.
Let us strike as one.
Oh, need 11s. Lindsay, you're gonna have to sing. And much as I hate to use it here, but I think I'm gonna have you go ahead and use up this scroll of haste, so we get more attacks, so we can get this done quickly. Because that guy throwing stuff at us is gonna hurt. And then, do I want you to rage? I think you're gonna need to rage up because these guys are pretty tough. Almost took him down. And you're going to cast the Bless Scroll. And that's... then you're going to back up a bit to get away from that splash damage. Okay. Can Pupper get over here? Can't have him doing things. And then I'm just gonna...
You should have run.
Oh, the critical hit. That was good. Ekin?
Nowhere to run.
Be so kind. Just pick up all that stuff. Pick up this stuff. Put everybody together, and then... don't think we need to do a heal yet. How bad off are you, pup? You're not bad off. It's just a Miri. Don't think we need to add more yet. Trying to conserve my healing stuff. And there's box over there, but there's going to be bad guys in here.
What's that?
Yes, a trap. That's what it is. So, Lindsay,
And
can
Lindsay
you...
was called forth.
We're going to
The
have you
sight
stealth.
betrays them.
Just going to try and get rid of that trap. Which gives us a little... Whoa, that was a big, nasty 112. What was a difficult 24? Woohoo. Good thing she has like a plus 32 on some of these. That's a DC 24 trap. That's a pretty big trap. Can you see some more up here, hon? So there's like 1, 2, 3, 23, 45, 45, and there's going to be some more behind there. All right.
We will prevail.
Yeah. Well, they're being nice and coming to me. Oh, I needed a 3 in it. I needed very small numbers there, and I missed completely. This is not good. Inventory. We have blessed scrolls. I need to do blessed scrolls first. And I can move. Oh, I can't move anywhere. This is bad. What do we got back here? We've got... Oh, come on. What is it? It's a shooter. That's a shooter. Soldier, soldier, soldier. Another shooter. And then he'll shoot some more close in. Take out a couple. It's good to have a gun. Huh? How can I attack him for 3 from there?
Strike!
I can't move, huh? Ah, bloody heck. I can't move. Why are my pets not out?
Don't hold back.
I mean, I can't move.
Do not falter.
Oh, you're gonna have to rage up here. I'm gonna have to rest here.
They go down!
Alright, Lindsay, sing. Let's go get another one of those haste scrolls. I wish it would keep it in type. Two. 3. So the wolf's got 3. Ekkon's got 2. They're in a contest like Legolas and Gimli. I want to go get people who shoot bows. Tristan, you just need to get the hell out of the way.
I'll try to make this swift.
Ekkon, There's people back here with bows.
Aye. Good. Get.
No, I need to switch weapons. And I need to come around to, like, this side.
Onward!
I have a bad feeling I go up. It's not gonna matter. There's gonna be a whole bunch more here. Okay, everybody back up. Oh, I triggered it. Alright, Miri, just have at him.
Tear them apart!
This will hurt.
Some guy back here.
Cannot hide from me.
Can you get all the way to here? Take the attack of opportunity.
So it's come to this.
Lindsay, you gotta move to here. You gotta sing again. Okay, Amiri.
They go down!
Pupper, you've got to come around this way. And down here. And then to here. And go get him! So I can't have him staying alive and hitting us with bombs. We don't want bombs. Oh, there's another one. Is he an alchemist too? There's another alchemist here somewhere. There's another alchemist here somewhere. Where is he? Alright,
You should have run.
he's down. Oh, he's not dead yet.
Nowhere to run.
There was two of them there. Alright, Val, you've got the same problem. You gotta kind of like move around. And then through. And then up to here. And
Let
hit him.
us strike as one.
And you can just move up to here. Take a pot shot. Not gonna work.
Repent.
Is he still on fire? Oh no, that's that. Lindsay.
Anything else?
Okay, that's all that junk. Let's put everybody together. There was something here. What'd we get? We got the Robe of Air. Potion of a large person, and a melted shard of a ring, which is one of those things I need for... What's his name? What's the Robe of Air do? Is it an armor? It's an armor. No armor class. What does it do with this? Plus 2 DC bonus to electrical spells. But I don't cast electrical spells. So it doesn't help me. Okay. What does this say? Ash roof is broken back and out. Smells of rotten mold. Okay. So if we go over here. Why am I killing the prisoners? I don't want to kill the prisoners. I didn't want to do that. Didn't give me a choice to unlock that one's chest. Okay, this is where I need to go. Making your way through the goblin camp, a dirty, hastily erected settlement built of trash and mortared. That smells like goblin waste. You catch sight of a silvery glimmer of water ahead, then suddenly notice a squad of armed goblins moving towards the water as well, shouting and prodding a few scared peasants in front of them. Seemingly unaware of you, the goblins push the prisoners to the water's edge. One of the guards knocks the nearest captive, a decrepit old man, off his feet, and he falls to his knees with a moan. Goblin throws a filthy bent ladle in front of the man and points to water. Drink, fast. The old man picks up the ladle with shaking hands and stops, quivering with fear. I cannot just rush. We have to do something, I beg you. Yeah, I'm trying to get there. Do not rush to interfere. As much as we may pity these poor souls, we must understand what is going on to save their countless others. Without a word, frowns and pulls an arrow from his quiver. No, we're attacking the goblins. Yeah, your deed is good. Yeah. Hearing you approach, the goblins whirl, see you, and start shrieking. Whether fear or battle cries, you cannot tell. In the heat of the moment, one of them drops his spear. Another steps on the foot of the goblin next to it. And so it goes, causing a ripple of chaos to pass through their ranks. The old man, startled by the noise, drops the ladle into the water, and then, in the confusion, staggers to his feet and breaks into a run. The other prisoners follow, leaving the hapless guards howling in anger. I'm sorry. I forgot of that little story. Drops his spear, steps on foot, tripping over each other. But you guys get away, don't you? Okay. Pop. This guy's got a lot of hit points. You just trip him. Keep him down on the ground. It's a good wolf. Good wolf. I'm going to just pound on the guy on the ground. Lindsay, you're going to have to sing again. Just shoot him.
Any last wishes?
Ekin. I don't think you can set up to hit the... You can hit the archer with 3 shots. Takes him out, and then should get this guy in front. Take care of him. There's going to be another one that charges us like a dummy. Amiri, go peek on this one. You needed a 5, Amiri. You needed a 5 and you rolled a 3.
Do not falter.
You needed a 9 and you rolled a 5, but that's because I have you in guarded mode there. Oh, just shoot there.
You forced my hand.
You're not very good at it, but... Pup, you're gonna go get the guy with the bow, because... Yep, put him on the ground. That's the important part. I'm gonna go get the guy with the bow.
Don't hold back.
Lindsay, you can just shoot him.
This is where I step in.
Ekin, be my guest.
I grant you death.
He's down. Amiri?
Bring it!
Thank you. Finally hitting him. So now we move up here. Ground here is soaked. Where are we at on the map? Oh, we left a couple things behind. So that's stuff that I'm going to need in other parts of this story. You can see how they did this. It's like this spiral thing that you have to like go around in circles, and it's very, very annoying, very long. I think at this point, Tristan, you're going to do one of these. Mostly to get the wolf back up to halfway decent hit points. Now we gotta go in here. It's gonna be another fairly big fight. Once I find it. Actually, what I should do is I should go get a blessed scroll for you. And for Lindsay, get another one of the haste scrolls. The last one here. Before we have to dip into her spells. Alright. Now this is where they kind of like try to ambush us. Right? I think this is where they ambush us. The wounds on the man's body were left by goblin spears. Oh, that's right. We get a magic ring out of this. Token of the Dryad, Potion of Barkskin, Energy Source. Energy Source. What was Energy Source? I can't remember. Energy Source. If the wearer of this ring has the ability to channel energy, it allows them to do it 2 additional times per day. So, Tristan, my dude, you now have a second ring. You can now channel twice more. Ring of Protection 1, Ring of Protection 1, Ring of Protection 1. So, I think everybody's got on 2s now. She only has a 1. I have a 2. He has a 1. She has a 1. She has a 1. So, any 2s I've got, I can hand out to people. Okay. Yeah, I think up here is where we get into a slight ambush, yeah. Alright, I want to start this fight myself. Come on. Yeah, he's the one I want to shoot. Actually, I want to do this before I forget.
I shall end this suffering.
This way hurts.
Sneak, soldier, a rock eye, and a rock eye. So I need to take some of these guys out.
Cannot hide from me.
Take out some of the bowmen. Lindsay, go ahead and sing. Go ahead and use this.
Bad for air.
Waiting.
Val.
Onwards!
And Wolf, you're gonna go get that thing. 'Cause I don't like archers. Amiri. Everybody's too far away for the plus.
You should have run.
Nowhere to run.
Serves you right.
Stay behind me.
Oh, there's more of them out here. There's tons of them coming, but there's a guy in a robe there. So, Wolf, you gotta go get the guy in the robe. Dang it! I hate these guys. Alright, Amiri, I guess you gotta rage up.
They go down!
How big is a blast?
So, Taya.
Everybody but the dog, I think.
Strike!
Ekin. Got two guys in robes, that's a problem. Clear the way. Alright, you cleared the way for us to melee him. Move up. Lindsay, you gotta move up to about here. And do your... what is it? Ear-piercing scream on that one. Yeah, he made his... oh, he didn't make his saving throw, so he won't be able to do anything. He puts on a shield. Dude, shield is not gonna help you.
Let us strike as one. Do not falter.
Amiri?
So it's come to this.
Don't hold back.
Ekin. You can only shoot one of them. Shoot that one.
Grant you death.
Lindsay. He's the next one out there. Can we use that wand again? Zero piercing scream on him. Oh, he made a saving throw though.
Onwards.
I'll take extra damage from that. Something over here. Oh, fireball scrolls and another haste scroll. And one of those bracer thingies for the artifacts. And a hold person. Okay, that's cool. Inventory. Lindsay. Damn it. Why does it do that? I only have one haste scroll left? I thought I just picked up one. This inventory is really weird. I lost a haste scroll. I don't remember using it. But okay, we've got another haste scroll there. Tristan? Get you another bless scroll. Where am I at on the map? Something else down here. I took everything out of there. No, I didn't. That's why I was sort of, hey, scroll. I didn't actually pick it up. Dum-dum. Okay, we need to come back out here. What's my inventory look like? We're at medium weight. Mostly because she's fatigued. 3, 2, 1. Fatigue goes away. Now what are we at? We're still at medium weight. I'm carrying around too much junk. Okay. So if I run back here, this is something that you got to do if you're trying to build up some cash. I know it's very wasteful. I wish they didn't have to do it this way, but it's just something I found that I needed to do. Because otherwise I'll get way too weighted down. What I do is I click on this. This is where you... Oh, it doesn't let me. Damn it. Alright,
I'm there.
Can I do the shenanigans here? Alright, let's see if we can do the shenanigans. Yeah, we can do the shenanigans. So you go here. You sort this by price in descending order. Just keep the expensive stuff, and then you just put all this shit into the treasury. You won't be able to take it all back with you, but at least it'll all be in a pile for you. For the future. And you do the same thing with weapons. I like to keep the Masterworks because they're each worth like 100. So I'll keep like the Masterworks. And then starting here, I just go, even though it's worth 50, it's like, it's not worth carrying around in camp. Actually, you can get rid of a lot of the Masterworks too for the same reason. Just make sure you pick them up before you leave. Okay. And then this is all stuff that I'll be using. Okay. And then you click here rather than saying leave, and that's how you can sneakily kind of stash the stuff that you come up on. The Goblin Village is just really, really huge. There's just way too much stuff, and rather than sorting it all out, you go put it back there, and then when you leave, you take as much of the most expensive stuff as you can to try and you know, maximize the amount of money you'll end up with, because you're gonna need it, you know, to buy build points and all sorts of other things. A lot of them there, but I think there's more down here.
Follow if you dare.
Okay, I was over here, and this is the way I think I did it before. Should come down this way. There's something over there, but I can't. Oh, I think you go out this way. Is that what it is? You can't actually get over there. You have to. There's some point in here where you can get through the fence. I don't know where it is. There was a way to get through the fence. Like right here? Well, you're kind of on the edge of the map, but there's a way to actually get up into that corner. But I can't remember what it is I did. I'm not going to worry about it in this playthrough. So we're going to keep going. What's my time? We're at an hour and a half, and we're not through the Goblin camp yet.
I'm there.
It's just a very long series of combats.
You see that?
Yep. Certainly do, Ollie. Lindsay?
Applause, please.
Not yet. There's going to be more traps. Okay. So I wanted to make sure I have to come down this way. Because you kind of have to make sure nothing's behind you, because otherwise you miss stuff. Pets, my pets. Come, my pets. I have a cat and a red panda. Okay. I'm trying to remember how this works. I think if I come down this way first, I get into trouble. So I need to go back this way. And I need to go up this way. Yes. Where? Damn it, where are they?
I wish there
There
was
he is.
another way.
Just say, there's something coming at me. I can't remember where it comes from. Oh, Val, go engage the direwolf. Because he's very nasty. And there's a goblin. And then I am not healed up. I'm a dummy.
This will hurt.
Lindsay, sing. And shoot him.
You deserved it.
And too late. He's going to kill me. Nope, he attacks Val.
Bring
Stupid
it.
wolf, you should have attacked the monk. Bite their head, kick their... Bite their hand, kick their teeth, cut their scalps, and bring to chief. I don't think so, dude. Because I have a wolf, too. You're lucky he can't charge you. Because he's going to charge that one. Heck, and I think you only get one shot on the guy. So move up, take one shot. That's what a real archer does. Oh, you shot the barbarian. That was not a good idea. All right, I'm going to move to here. And I'm going to do another one of these because I didn't realize how far down Fiona was. And that's going to be my turn. Val's like...
Let us strike as one.
Fiona, can you clear the road for
You should
Amiri?
have run.
Okay, I get to clear the road for Amiri. You just need to move up so your song Covers everybody. And Amiri, how would you like to go beat this guy up? Dodged you. You only needed a 4 and you missed. Eat him. Ekin, he's hurting your buddy. He's hurting Akbo.
Nowhere to.
Good choice. Okay, I don't want to kill. I want to unlock the doors. You get to go away. You get to go away. And you I get to talk to. Tigny Justmert. You. Yes, you there. Let me out of here. Come on, move it. Are you waiting for the entire Goblin Horde to show? Yes, you're my bait. Watch your tongue or you'll stay in the cage forever. My, whom do we have here? If it isn't Tigny Justmert, the renowned merchant. Fallen on hard times, have you? It falls at your tone. Since you last met him in the Canelands, the merchant has lost weight, his clothes are torn and dirty, and he's lost his worn-out beret. He's clutching onto the bars of the cage so tightly his fingers have gone white. Your Grace, what a surprise. Yourself in person. Madam, would you be so kind as to help me out of this predicament? Prisoner, don't let him out. He's a scoundrel. He never misses a chance to fleece honest, hard-working folk, and even shakes down the refugees. He has no shame. Freed prisoner, you had it coming, wretch. Where are your thugs now, Tigny? Having a hard time sleeping on the dung mat? Let him rot in this cage or in a goblin's belly. I don't care. No, don't listen to them. I've no idea what they're on about. Should you let an innocent man die because of lies and gossip? Be silent. Neutral evil, diplomacy 20. Free you? What do I get out of it? If I do, that would be I have my son who wants to play this game as a lawful evil character, I think he said. So he would love this, these choices. I don't like it all that much. I think you should remain here. And we'll let the goblins decide what to do with you. Perception 15. But we know this. I already dealt with this guy. At the bridge, didn't I? Didn't I tell this guy to straighten up his stuff? What? No, nothing like slander and nonsense, all of it. He his head and forces his mind, but the frustration of exposes the lie. This time I'll never set foot in these lands again. That's what I wanted to hear. Don't ever come back. Now I've got more bodies. We're going to unlock the doors, let them go free. I know what's going to happen, but it's the good thing to do. That one that I killed, I did not mean to kill. Maybe there's no thank you. Alright, is there more? I think there's another one. Isn't there another one up here? More of them.
I'm listening.
I want you to cast that on us.
I will protect.
Start shooting at the direwolf.
Ah, a test of my abilities.
One direwolf down. Val? I'll have you charge the wolf. Because you're ridiculously good armor class. And I cannot make it to there. Can I charge to there? I can charge to this guy. Oh, I went right through a stinking cloud. That's why we have up protection from poison. I have protection from poison on. I don't have protection from poison on? When did I lose protection from poison? The delay poison should be on everybody. bloody hack. When did I lose it? I don't remember losing it. Okay, well, that's bad news. Fiona's in trouble. Lindsay, sing for us. And just move up. That's all you can do. We only get one shot each because we have a surprise round here. Pupper. Do you have it on you? You don't have it on you either. Why doesn't he have it on him? Well, I know she has it on her, so she's going to charge that one. And you're going to just move up to the edge. Ekin.
I grant you death.
Move up a little bit. Val?
Do not falter.
Well, I have to get out of the cloud. Lindsay, you have to move up to the edge of the cloud. She shouldn't need to do that. She has to lay poison. Mary?
Go down!
Ah.
Repent!
Ekin, shoot far. Come walk your back by
Cannot
Ekin.
hide from me.
It's good to have a gun. Val, I think there's a guy right here.
Onward!
I can't do anything. How long am I under this stinking cloud? $18 more seconds. Okay.
Any last wishes?
Okay. That was annoying.
What you want?
Okay, was there anything back here I needed to get to? Can't remember what's over here. Alright, that's the part I've been to. So they need to come up here. Oh, there's something right there. There's something right there. Go get that. Somebody go get that. So, bull strength and potion of heroism. Potions of heroism are good. So when you run out of spells, you can use the potions. Alright, let's get everybody up here. When did I lose my protection, my delay poison? I don't remember losing my delay poison, but I guess I did. So now we gotta kind of come up and we circle through the goblin camp. Looking for people in cages to set free. There'll be guys up there, so grab that.
Applause, please.
Ah, 2 healing potions, that's good. I can talk to the drunken goblins. I remember this. These are the drunken goblins. Alright, drunken goblins don't bother me.
What's that?
It's a rock that's purple. And a box that's purple. It's a rock. Go look at it. Mary, look at that. The rock is actually worth some money. Let's come back this way. We'll go over here, because they're drunken goblins. They're not any threat.
Anything else?
Ah, nice healing potions. Potions of heroism. Yep, we got a lot of stuff like that. Okay. Talk to the drunken goblins. Belly on fire, head be stone, and ground go round. Ooh. There was, yeah. The ground is littered with shattered cups that reek of foul-smelling alcohol. Okay, there's something else back here. Oh, I forgot to go get that. Run around the shack and grab the bag. Got some foodstuffs in it. I gotta go this way. And there's something down here. I thought. There. Oh, herbs.
In due time.
And there's herbs. These are all drunken goblins, right? It's drunken goblins. When we take their stuff.
Look ahead.
And I spotted a trap, but I get this, and these are armor 4. Inventory. What do you got on, huh? He's got on 4s. Do I have on any? I have on 3s, so I'm going to put on the 4s. Where's my armor bracers? I'm going to put on the 4s, get my armor class up another point. Because it matters. Okay. And we have a trap down here. So, we need to line up and have Lindsay go take care of the trap. What are they
Applause,
protecting with the
please.
traps? Should be some more. I think there's more traps down this way. Right? There's a snake. Did I chase it away? Chase away the snake. Okay. Yeah, there's something down here. There's a rock. They hide things under rocks. And there's something back up here. That thing, which I never got. Left it, and then going this way. I don't think I can get through. Alright, that's one way to get through, and then if you go this way.
I'm there.
You can go this way too.
I see something.
Yep, it's a trap. Go get it. Yeah, there's people over here or something that I have to go deal with.
Applause, please.
Yes, there's people there. I have to go talk to them. What? Aha, Estro, have mercy, you scared us. You, who are you? How have you come to rescue us? What are you doing here? Hiding. We managed to flee from the shaman right after the ritual. Little freak almost drowned us. At first he was jumping all around us and waving his crutch. Then he took a pot of water and started pouring it into us. I thought that'd be the end of us. Then it got weird. The goblins untied us from the column, led us away, and then just forgot all about us. They were busy with other prisoners. Well, we didn't lose any time, and now we're thinking about climbing down this slope and getting out of here. How did you manage to hide from the goblins? Look at us, to be honest. Just hid in these bushes and are waiting for the right moment to make a run for it. You haven't escaped. You were released after being infected with... They infected you with magic seeds. You mean the water? No, it can't be. Stop scaring us. We just need to get out of this place. The militia headquarters are located in the Goblin Center. Once you have freed all the prisoners, we'll find a way to cure you. We'll do the good thing. Yeah, make your athletics check. There's nothing else up here, right? Nope, then we have to come around this way. So I'm still at lightweight, so I'm okay. Keep an eye on my spells. I think I run into a battle here very soon. Yeah. There's one of them. There's a sneak. Well, I'm not going to let them have first shots.
Nowhere to run.
I think if I wait... Are they actually going to come through? Trap triggered. Lockbow took some damage there. Ekin? Where are the rest of them? There's more of them. Where are they? He's way back there. And there's one of those there. I can't find him either. There he is.
Strike!
Throw up a bless. And... Oh, you missed twice. Ekin? Start working your way back.
Don't strike wasted.
Val?
Stay behind me! Don't hold back!
Did he save? Oh, he succeeded. Okay. Val?
Bring it!
Thank you.
Tear them apart!
Lindsay?
This is where I step in.
You forced my hand.
Oh, he criticaled. Good for you, Tristan. My wolf's bigger than your wolf. Akbo? Thank you. Ekin, time to be a gun again.
Cannot hide from me.
Thank you. Val,
Let us strike as one.
and enough of that. Skin, collect all. There's a guy here to collect all from. We're written right up close to it, so we're going to run. We're going to do the run back thing that I. Oh, wait, no, I'm not. I got stuff to grab here. Short sort of some kind of dog slicer.
Anything else?
Money. Food stuffs. And there's goblins there. Okay. So we want to stop where we're at. Tristan, I need you to do another one of these. Akbo's not quite at full, but we're close. I think I'm getting really close to having to run through into the final battle. I can't remember. We're gonna go back this way. Everybody. It's just to clear the map up.
Follow if you dare.
Okay. Roof Fear is still up for 1 minute. So. You approach a massive totem of Lamashtu that is surrounded by goblins. Despite all the noise you have made on your way here, nobody pays you any attention to you. Right now, they are busy tying up screaming, crying people to the totem. A few more goblins are standing nearby, shrieking fiercely and stomping their feet. The rhythm of melody known only to them. The shaman emerges from behind the backs of his tribe members, a goblin you already know, covered in tattoos and bedangled with amulets. This time his face is painted with red clay and soot, and a necklace of sharp teeth adorns his neck. The shaman is holding a crudely painted bowl above his head and singing in a pungent, dismal tone that resembles a howl more so than a song. The other goblins pick up the melody and give way to the shaman, who is walking towards the totem. This must be stopped, please. Yes, I know. This is the other one that gives me +5 to say interfere with the ritual. Please show us the way. We're not going to do well here. The sound of your attack, the goblins around the totem spring up to their feet and grab their weapons. Shaman sees you and yells violently, throwing the ball of water at you. Before you have time to react, he disappears in the goblin crowd, which in turn attacks you. Yes. Guards killed him. No. We don't want to kill them.
This will be quick.
Okay. Where am I on the line? Where am I on the list? Come on. Okay, they're going to run up to me, so I don't have to go anywhere.
Do not falter.
I can get a bless up. Very many goblins coming at me.
This will hurt.
Okay, Lindsay, you have that. You're actually going to use one of these because it's going to last longer. So you're going to sing. And you're going to use one of your real spells on hasting.
Pretty.
So that's going to last a lot longer. There's a lot of them to deal with. And you think you ought to hurt us? You ought to not to hurt us.
Nowhere to run.
Amiri, go ahead and rage up.
They go down!
Akbo took care of that one. Oh, just hit the one in front of you.
You should have run.
Serves you right.
Akbo. Are we done? Looks like we're still in combat. Oh, there's still one down here. Akbo, can you move this way? All right, Ekin, I don't think you can get up and get it. You can get off one shot at him.
True.
Got rid of him. Got some more over here. So, Amiri, you can actually run all the way over there and hit him. Dang it! Just
Bring it!
that's a trap, so you don't want to go that way. You want to go hit this guy.
Stay behind me.
I'll try to make this swift.
Strike.
I mean, he's toughy. He's got 75 hit points. I guess I should have left some fighters back here. Lindsay. I made his will save. Well, Akbo, you gotta come back and help me. Thank you. And you.
I grant you death.
Amiri.
Tear them apart!
Let us strike as one.
Oof, missed 3 times. What can you do? What can you do? Not a lot you can do. Shoot him.
So it's come to this.
Now I have to run like here. And then I have to run in
Don't
here and
hold back.
hit him. Lindsay, you've got to run up by this trap. So that you can undo it.
Would you look at that?
Yes, there's traps. I know, dear. You need to go like right here so you can start undoing them. Akbo, you've got to run this way. And then come and get him. Ekin. See the last one?
Cannot hide from me.
They go down!
Okay, Lindsay. Lindsay, my girl.
Lindsay the Magnificent? Lindsay the Illustrious?
Yes.
Something more
more
simple, like Lindsay the Great? Maybe Lindsay the Indecisive. Applause, please. Applause, please.
I'm always ready.
Prisoners are still chained to the totem. They look at you with eyes as if they do not fully understand what is happening. Examine the prisoners. Simple clothes, wearing coins, while the bed faces the people in front of you clearly earn their living under the sun or in the forest. Apart from bruises and grazes, nobody looks seriously hurt. The prisoners are looking at you slightly dazed, and a shadow of the horrors they've been through hangs over their faces. I'm tired of all this rubble getting under my feet. Leave the prisoners alone. No. You must free the prisoners. Path is free. You go to Keston and his militia. They will take care of you there. Free the prisoners. Always free the prisoners. Alright, bad guys. Collect their stuff. Bad guys collect their stuff. Bad guys collect their stuff. Box, collect it. Chicken! Tastes like chicken.
This will hurt. Ugh, what a failure.
Anything else?
Yeah, what'd we get? A wand of stinking cloud. Yay! If I can just remember to put on my delay poison for everybody. We got one here to grab. Look at the map. There's a bunch more up this way. Yeah, these guys. Grab all their stuff. There's the whole reason why I came here was for this box. Because it has a haste scroll and a fireball scroll in it. And some cheese. But the haste scroll is the real reason why I'm there.
I wrote it like I saw it.
So I have extra haste scrolls. Alright, now we're going to do that same shenanigans that I did before. We're going to run back to this thing. We have to run like all the way like we're leaving. And we can dump all our stuff into one big pile, and then we'll run back up here. So this is just shenanigans. Kind of pointless. But you have to take as much of the valuable stuff as you can. And trying to sort it out while you're in the middle of doing this all is a real pain in the butt. So it's like really much faster just to do it this way. I wonder what happens if you tell Keston that you have to kill them all. I'll have to try that sometime. And see what he says. Because we do know how to heal him. We can get him back to the city. Joe's been healing him. Actually, Tristan should know how to do it. I don't know why he's not able to do it here, but... Okay, so this is the shenanigans I'm talking about, for those of you that didn't see it earlier. Is you go here, act like you're leaving, but you're not. You go in here and you say, price in descending order. So the richest thing's up there, nothing magical here, so you just go, take it, take it, take it, take it, take it. And you just you just have to click a single time, and each one goes into the treasure pile. And you go over to weapons, and you do the same thing. This is a magical +1 weapon. It's really not all that great. You can give it to Knock Knock. So I'm just going to put it in the pile with everything else. Because I don't need any of these things. I do keep the magic weapon and that magic piece of armor, because if anything bad happens to me and I end up having to run away from the pile of treasure, I at least have the magic weapons with me. And then we're done. And then here is where I cannot remember if they let me rest. I don't think I'm allowed to rest here. Oh, I am allowed to rest here. Okay, I wanted to come over here. I'm going to do a rest. Because I know the next battle is really nasty. And we're going to go into manage. We're going to use rations. We're going to keep up the... What's Hunter's Roast do? Temporary hit point. I don't think I need the temporary hit points. I think I need him being able to heal better. Because it gives a bonus to Tristan. One thing I really think would have been interesting is if your character could at some point say, like, I don't know, at 12th or maybe even as high as like 16th level, suddenly decide that this is your favorite meal and you get, you know, the bonus that whoever does that particular meal does. So if you do stuff like Tristan where you're a cleric, then you would get, you know, his extra healing. If you're just like Amiri likes, or Ekin I think likes the hunter's roast, and he gets a special bonus. So, you know, you could kind of pick the character you want to get the bonus of. I think that would have been kind of a neat thing. So all your modders out there, make one. All right, let's see if we can get attacked in the middle of...
Don't look at me, storyteller. I have no stories for your book.
Oh, how come? You can talk about every leaf and bug in the forest. You can't say anything about yourself?
Nope, that's a quest. That's a quest that's upcoming, Lindsay. You'll be there for it. Because you're one of the reasons why we survive it. Between haste and your songs. It's further down in the chapters. I think it's one chapter in? Right in the next chapter, I think. Right before the next chapter. Right before the next chapter or right after it. I can't remember. Okay, so we got that rest in. And now we can go back. What's my time? 2 hours. Should we so see if we can finish this off? Then we'll do the next part of this mission. There's 3 parts to this particular storyline. For those of you that don't know, that haven't played it before. So this is the first part. Then there'll be another part that I have to go do. And because I'm a lawful character, I can have a specific thing happen that you can't have happen with other alignments. And then once I get done with that second part, there will be a third part that I have to go marching along on. And then that will be the last part that you have to do. All right, this is... Can't remember this one. Yeah, there's a rock. With one of those under it. I don't think there's anything else down here. Yes there is. Just money. Money, 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 money! And there's another rock. And walking across the bottom of the map, aren't I? Yes. And I can't remember how I got on the other side of that fence. I mean, maybe I didn't. Maybe I dim-doored myself over there at some point just to see what was over here. I thought there was a way to get through that. And maybe it's before you get into the fort. No. Because you can't get by it here. Which is where you would think you would get by it. So I must have dim-doored myself through it. Okay.
Give the order.
Oh, the cat doesn't want me to give orders. Cat doesn't want me to give orders, so we're going to go up here. We're going to leave the drunken goblins alone. Oh, everybody stop. I missed something?
Wait.
I missed something. Okay. Curry. Oh, I think that's something that Knock Knock uses. I think.
Ammo.
There's gates up here. Can't remember if there's... I don't think there's any more goblins. There's just stuff. No more goblins over here. I have to go into a very nasty fight very soon. I can't remember if there was something up on the cliffside. Trying to remember where everything was. Scattered in the dirt are bones and bits of meat and leftovers. No, not here. Is it up here? I've already been up here, right? Yeah. Alright, I think I've got it all here. Now we've got to go into the final fort. This is the nasty part. And you've got to go in, like, through here. I don't think there was a sneaky way for me to get in over here. I can't remember now. I think I was able to scout it out, though. There's like a tower over here, but they don't give you a choice to bust down this. I mean, that doesn't look like that would hold on to. Akbo could just, like, bust right through that. But somehow these things are stronger than 20+ strength people. And when you come up on this gate, there's going to be a lot of them. Because this is a really big, long battle that we're about to go into. All right, and I waited this long before I cast these spells because I wanted to make sure everybody had on the spells for the longest time.
My skills are obsolete. Done with
And then remove fear. 1 minute per level. Inventory. Forgot to reload my blessed scroll here. And you have a haste scroll, but you're going to use your spells first because we need to haste for a longer period of time. Everybody together, move forward.
I do what I must.
Where are they? Shaman's right there. Okay, so we have to go. We need to line up
Follow if you dare.
like this. He's right there, and there's no amount of anything that's going to let me hit him enough.
What troubles you?
But she's going to haste herself. He's going to get 4 shots off on him and shoot him.
Nowhere to run.
Death you seeks, death you finds. How much damage does he take? He has 175 hit points. And we've got him about halfway down. Akbo, you're going to have to charge him. Oh, you can't charge him. Alright, you're going to go charge the Winter Wolf. 203 hit points. He's going to beat you up. That'll keep him from beating up anybody else, right? Is there anything I can do fighting-wise? I suppose I can charge like this guy. I can't charge anything? I don't want to charge that. I want my melee people to charge that. I guess I'll go charge that one. It's the only one I'm allowed to charge. Val. I think all you can do is charge. Get in his face and miss. Lindsay. The only thing left you can do is sing. And scooch up. And Amiri, you cannot get here to hit him. But you're going to rage up anyway and get right on top of him. And Tristan, all you can do... Can you throw this? You don't have to move to throw that, do you? So you can throw that, like, right there. Set a few of them on fire. Actually, you got, like, 3. And set the Goblin King on fire. Where's the Goblin King? He doesn't have any left hit points. He gets skipped. Summoned red caps. Yeah. Where am I? No. I need to... Don't care about the Winter Wolf. I gotta get rid of the Shaman.
You should have run.
And tripped me. Bastard. Alright, turn this off, Lynn. Dear.
Do not falter.
Where is he? There. Lindsay. You know what we forgot to do? We forgot to do a heroism on her. What have you got here? Allies within a 15-foot radius. So you could throw Good Hope on Amiri. That's all you can do. Ekin?
I aim true.
So if you take him down, then his summonses go away. Now we can concentrate on the Winter Wolf. Amiri? Go beat on a wolf. Tristan. Move up to about here. And just do that. Anybody's taking damage, give him some damage back. Welcome. Akbo? Wolf on wolf action. Winter Wolf versus Akbo. Akbo's winning for the moment. I have to stand up. And then I can't do anything. So I'll just stay right there. Val?
Onwards.
Thank you. Lindsay? Oh, work on the Goblin King. Ekin? Start with the wolf.
I got you dead.
And hit the king.
Let yourself exposed.
Good to have a gun. Did he try to stand up? Shaman. As you approach, the shaman bursts into bizarre squawking. After a moment, it becomes clear to you the goblin, choking on his own blood, has broken into gloating laughter. The Baroness be too late. The will of Lamash to came true. The bloom be happening. What will of Lamash do? So she's been... You've lost anyway, so shut up. No. What are you talking about, man? Red, small, and wicked have a feverish glint to them. And who else? The blossom seeds came down the stream. We drink, boom, boom. Longshanks drink, boom, boom, boom. Flowers grow, great beasts crawl out. Lamash too be pleased. I knew straight away what goblins do must. Go upstream, seek great mother. Uh-oh. The shaman convulsively sucks some air in and carries on with a weakening voice. Find Lamashtu's womb up the river, home of great beast seed breedery. Leave guards so no one come in, and go back. Make the Longshanks gulp. Taint more, slow man death. All seeds be planted, all make it before the light in the shaman's eye grow dim. Make it before what? We be Lamashtu's sons, watering, seed sowing, readying for the season of bloom. All together, boom, boom, boom. Shaman emits a long wheeze and freezes, looking straight into your eyes. His dull eyes are lit by an evil flicker. The season of bloom has begun. You no stop us. Uh-oh. But you be dead, so that's all I care about. Free the prisoners, find the Goblin Shaman and learn what he knows. He knows some bad things are going to happen to me right here. He has some good stuff, though. We have the Taladin Spur, which is what we were looking for. We have a spear of some magical thing, but we have a belt. The belt's the most important thing. Skin the Winter Wolf. And collect all this stuff. The belt of physical form +4. Gives you dexterity and constitution. Who needed dexterity and constitution? I suppose I could give it to Miri. Okay. Let's go into inventory. See what we've got here on the magical mystical ride here. Longshank Bane. +1 enhancement, Longshank Bane. Longshank Bane means Texas is +1, Longshank Bane. Sells a certain foes. The weapon is designated against giants, humans, elves, orcs, and other humanoid goblins called Longshanks. Against a designated foe, the weapon's enhancement bonus is +2 better than its actual bonus. It also deals an extra 2d6 points of damage. It's worth 3,750, so that's what we're going to do with it, because I don't have anybody who uses a spear. Lindsay does have this sling staff +2. So she does, normally it does 3 to 10, but because of her, it must be based on her strength or something. I'm not sure why her damage is down on that. I need to find out. Does 1d6 +1. Huh? 1d6 +1. So it normally does 1d6 +1. So it must be considered a thrown weapon where it uses your strength instead of your dexterity. Okay. Because this one does 3 to 13. This one only does 2 to 7? It's +2, but why is it? I don't understand. It's supposed to be a 1d8 +2, but she's smaller, so you roll a... That's right. In Pathfinder, you roll a smaller die for size stuff, which is just plain stupid. Sling staff is what hobbits are made to use. Blighters. It's just big old crossbows as big as that sling staff, and she doesn't get any minuses for it. So, all right. So we've got some stuff. Oh, I don't know what I was looking for. I was the belt, right? Got a breastplate +2, 8 armor class. I could put that on a Miri, right? I know this is a nice armor thing that she's had, but she's really not going to be using her skills anytime soon. So I think I'm going to up her armor class. Get her up to a 23. So when she goes banging around on people, she can bang around on people. I basically have that on her because it's just like sort of the barbarian thing, wear the helmet of your enemy kind of nonsense. It's really not, I mean, it's okay, but it's not that good. Right now she's in her fatigue state, so we've got to wait till she gets out of that before we really do anything. Was there anybody else I missed? Oh, there's some bags around here, so we can wander around. There's a box. Just stuff. There's a box down here.
I see something.
Oh, it's a trap. It's a trap, Lindsay.
Applause, please.
Because it's got some kind of magical armor in it. Now we have to go see what we got. What is this? Vest of 100 pockets. +2 studded leather and grants its wearer +5 confidence bonus on trickery skill checks. 5 max dexterity, 0 armor check penalty. Ooh, 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 0 armor check penalty. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. She does cast arcane, but ooh, 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 ooh. She's wearing studded leather now. She would lose studded leather +2. +2, 100 pockets. What's 100 pockets mean? The armor grants its wearer +5 confidence bonus on trickery skill. Okay, so that's what the 100 pockets does. Alright, yeah, you're going to put on the 100 pockets, dear. And when we go out in the future, you'll probably give this to Octavia. Because that's another thing. She doesn't like this, though, because it's got an arcane spell failure. I don't know if your spells are arcane or not. We'll find out when you cast something and it fails, right? But you've been wearing this and nothing's failed so far, so I think we're okay. Alright, and we don't have any really good weapons. We did have Paragon of Windows. Ring grants both its wearer and the monsters summoned by them cold resistance 30 and vulnerability to fire. Okay. I think that's going to be something that gets sold. Cold resistance 30 and vulnerability to fire. Well, I know later in the game I could probably use that. There's a monster that likes cold. But usually by the time you get there, you don't care. Because you're high enough level that you just don't care. And there's one way over here. And that's just something that makes money. Okay. You do need to come down this way and check out here because there's
something here.
I was going to say, there's something here.
Applause, please.
There's another Kukuri. Mother's Care. +2 Keen Frost Finesse Welding. Yeah, you give the Kukuris to Knock Knock, and he's actually really good with knives. He's a typical knife master type thief. Can't remember if there's anything else over here. Was this how I got up the side? No. Yeah, okay. So now we need to go back to the camp. But I know the bad things are going to happen when I get to the camp, so I'm going to start short of it. I'm at 2.5 hours. Spoiler alert. When I get back to the camp, a very bad thing's going to happen, which is going to lead us into the next storyline. So I don't want to get all caught up in that because it'll probably take me at least an hour to get through that next storyline. Might be an entire session to get through the next storyline because there's a lot of combats and decision making that you have to do. And I don't want to do that right now. What's my inventory? What's my inventory? I'm at light, so I'm okay. Show you more of the pretty water. See the pretty water? For the era that this game was made, the graphics are really actually pretty good. Water looks like it's a stream running it over, you know, a dirt or sandstone stream bed. So it's actually pretty good graphics. I'm very impressed with Owlcat's graphics, their gameplay, their story play, their story stuff. That's all pretty good. The only thing that they detracts is I don't think they have enough voice acting. They have as much as they could probably afford, in their budgets at the time. But and this is long before Baldur's Gate came out. If you go back and watch my original videos of both this and Wrath of the Righteous, I made the comments in both cases that you hear the person's voice a few times, and then you get all these walls of text that you have to read, and you're like, God, I'm just trying to imagine that person, reciting that wall of text for you is just like, man, that would have been so cool just to hear them do that. You could hear their inflection, because you're trying to put the inflection that they would put in it yourself, and it's just not quite the same as somebody actually doing that for you. So anyway, we're pretty much here. When we go out here and get over here by Keston, a bad thing's going to happen. It's going to be a whole nasty mess that has to, and it's like sequence. If you break it in the middle of that sequence, it's sort of sequence breaking. You don't want to do that. Oh, did I miss a space? Oh, I can't remember. I think there's something over here. Dang it. We're going to have to run back here. All right, we're going to go a little bit longer. I think I missed something in this corner. I think there's something. I can't remember. Oh, bloody heck. Ugh. So we're going to run down here, and then we're going to run back up here. I'll do this part on stream. But then we're going to run back up to just outside that gate. Rather, just inside that gate, I should say. And then next week, Super Bowl weekend, we will go do the part that's going to happen up here back by Keston, and then move on to the next part of this whole sequence of this chapter. Yeah. There's a way to get around. You had to come back here. There's something back here, I think. Can't remember. Maybe there wasn't. Maybe I already found it. Okay, I think I've already found it. Alright, so we'll run back up here. We'll have us lined up on the gate, right like that. And that's when we'll put our break in for the day. So we got through the Goblin Fort. I know the first time I went into the Goblin Fort, I didn't time it right. I came up this way, through this little pass right here where you see my mouse is. I came up through this pass to try and attack that. And what I ended up with is I was close enough that I triggered all the guys back here. So these guys came this way, these guys were coming this way, and I had to fight like all of them off. It was a real nightmare. I ended up throwing like entanglement and stuff like that to try and keep them from getting to me, and all sorts of, it was a real interesting battle. But I came at it the wrong way the one time. I remember one time when I did this, I came up this way, and it was like, no, you don't want to come up this way. You always want to go around this way, because then you'll handle this group, and then you can like rest like I did, and then you can come back and you take this group on. If you're fully rested at 10th level, 6 10th levels can take this on without too much damage being done to them. Okay? Okay. Well, now that I talked us up to the edge here, we're going to put a cut in here for today. 2.5 hours. I think that's enough. Next time when we go out here, when we're going to go talk to Keston about getting the people back to the city or whatever, something bad's going to happen. So, spoiler alert, something's going to happen. Going to end up in a combat. And then after that, we have a big dialogue breakdown that if I pass certain dialogue checks, I can get something to happen that you can't have happen unless you are lawful. Any other alignment, if you have chaos or neutral instead of lawful, you won't get the choice that I will get. And one of the reasons why I wanted to play a lawful character as well is I wanted to try that particular branch of the game. And then we'll do that part And that'll probably be all of the next session because there's only like there's a part here and it leads directly to the next part that you really can't wait on. Your people can't wait. It's like you have all of a sudden there's like a very important you have a very important date, you know, like the rabbit. I'm late for a very important date. That's what happens after you have this encounter out here. You find out that you're late for a very important date, and you have to run to a location like right now. You don't have time to screw around. You may end up with a day's rest on the road while you're doing it because I can't remember if you can actually get there fast enough. But that's what it comes down to is, you know, it's basically a 1-2 punch. It's like you got to do this and then you got to get to where you're going. And then and you only have like a one. Yeah, I think you can get away with one rest in between, and then you have to get back there and take care of that problem. And then when you get done with those two, then you get to go on to the third part of the of this whole sequence. This is the final sequence of this chapter. The first part was that what do you call it? Finding the kid is a side thing, but there's like the Kingdom of the Cleansed when we had to go interrupt their rite, but then we were going to sacrifice that one person or whatever. And we beat up that guy, and then he runs away. We had to take care of him, and then the next part was when we took care of the Priestess of Lamashtu, where I banished her, because that gives me romance score. And then this is the third part, is dealing with all the goblins. And in this third part, it actually has 3 parts. You have to go to the Goblin Village, and then when you get back, they find out you have your meeting, and it's like, oh, we have to go up the Gudrin River, and Gudrin, I guess it is, Gudrin River. We go up the river, we find the fort, we do all this stuff, and then on our way out of the fort, they'll have a triggering event that will trigger us to have to go do something else. And when we get done with that something else, that will trigger us to go do the third part of this sequence. So it's like the goblins are almost the third part, and then there's like a 4th sub-chapter that's, you know, actually going to end the chapter. That's the chapter ending part of the campaign. So it's kind of like, this one chapter here, this chapter 3, I guess you would call this. It's kind of drawn out. In chapter 6, 5 or 6. It's like 5 and 6 is kind of like mushes together. You're not really sure what's going on. And then the final chapter, it gets really obvious that you have to go like do the final chapter because, you know, that one's kind of like there's no obvious other thing that could be going on, and you're going to run out of game time to get it done, so you just have to go do it and finish it. But by then you're like depending on how you work your experience points, you could be 20th level. If not, you'll be like 18, 19. Just depending on what other side quests you go on. If I manage to get the time to do the stuff going down in the underground that's in our journal here, if you do that and you do all the side quests that you can make it to 19th. Getting to 20th is a little bit harder to do unless you pick a certain ending that kind of extends the game a bit, and then you'll definitely make 20th level by doing that. Because you get really close, but just like you just run out of quests to be able to get to 20th level. So, anyway, that's where we're going to go. I've done enough babbling. Talked for like 10 minutes here, 10 or 15 minutes. So, if you like what you see, hit the thumbs up button. If you really like to see, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the notify bell. Notified upload videos and schedule streams. I am doing 5 playthroughs of other games besides this stream on Saturday mornings. I am doing a playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3 and also of Rogue Trader by Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader by Owlcat Games. So it's another Owlcat game like this. And I'm also doing a BattleTech playthrough. All 3 of those games, I have not gone to the wikis to figure out how to build things and where all the neat treasure is and how to get through this and how to get through that and that kind of stuff. I have not done any of that, so I'm playing. We used to call it blind. I call it uninformed, because I have seen. You can't miss some of the videos that are on YouTube when they go by. So I have seen some of the gameplay, especially the Nautilite, the very first level in most of them, because that's what they show off when they're doing their kickstarting and stuff. They're showing that first, few minutes of the game or whatever. So you get to see that, and so I kind of knew how to get through that. And then after that, it was just like, I have no idea what I'm doing, where I'm going, what I'm doing, how I should do it. I'm just trying to pick choices, and it gets to be rather interesting. I've TPK'd my party in Baldur's Gate 3 twice. I have not yet TPK'd myself in Rogue Trader, but that's because I'm a little more familiar with Owlcat Games and that game system. I am not familiar at all with 5e, so Baldur's Gate 3 is a whole learning experience for me as well. And then Battletech is far future big mechs running around doing missions, trying to restore somebody who's been usurped of power. So it's a lot of fun too. The other two I'm doing is a Xenonauts 2 Milestone 2 drop. I'm just trying to get through a gameplay to show everybody all the new Milestone 2 neat stuff. And then I also am continuing to do a Kenshi playthrough. I am at what most people have told me I'm now in the middle to middle late game. Like right before I get to like the end game part where you just take on the really big powers of the world. I split it into 2 chapters. I ended chapter 1. If you want to go watch those videos, there's quite a few of them, but there is a definite point. There's a playlist that basically says chapter 1. That was what I wanted to have happen in the game. I completed my goal, so to speak. So now I'm running around with a bunch of people just trying to see what else is out there, so that the next time I play, I might set a different goal, to reach. But I reached my first goal, I don't know, after 150 game hours, maybe. There's a lot. So it's that's a neat game. I strongly suggest, if you can pick it up on sale, pick it up, because it's a very unique sort of real-time with pause sandbox game where you literally are nobody. You're a character that starts with your stats all at 1, which a lot of people in the world have their stats at 1. So, and then over time, everybody trains up and gets better at what they do. Unless they're like guards and stuff, those guys already have their stats trained up because they've gone through what you're going to go through. So, check that out. I think you might like that game. And if you like Baldur's Gate 3, or you want to see some of the newer games, check out my streams my playthroughs on Baldur's Gate 3 and on Rogue Trader 40K. And we'll be back next week. We will go and do the triggering event here and go kind of follow the storyline to get as far as we can. I have a feeling it's going to take me 2 more streams to actually finish this chapter. It might be more, but I think it should only be 2. All right. I'm Dren608. Until we meet again, stay safe, and bye-bye.